Guess what, everybody? We are live. Yeah, we are live. Welcome back. Welcome to my live stream. And welcome back to the channel. And as always, the music playing in the background is Welcome to the Show by Kevin MacLeod. And it's licensed under Creative Commons 4.0. You can download it for free at incompetech.com. You can use it on any of your projects, video, movies, whatever you're making. All you have to do is put up an attribution or give credit to the creator. I'm not sure if an audio attribution, what I'm doing, I'm not sure if it's counted as an attribution. Anyway, we will find out eventually, I guess. So guys, last time I checked out a few content from the few content creators that I enjoy watching. And this time, I'm going to continue doing the same thing, I guess. No, I'm not guessing. That is what I'm doing. That is what I'm going to do. There you go. Now the sentence is more complete. Okay, so guys, if you are watching in Twitch or YouTube, why not watch the live stream in Rumble? Creating a Rumble account is absolutely free. It will not cost you anything. Anyway guys, let's get started. What are we looking at right now? Sometimes I have to slow down what I'm saying so I could say it clearly. So we have here, it's beyond challenging for journalists to shill Western games. Okay, so I'm going to watch this one. The channel is Lack of Entertainment, and I guess the creator is V. Okay, I've watched a few of his videos already. Let's go check this one out. I'm sure it's gonna be a good one.
So, Dragon Age of Consent is now a video game that probably nobody would be even talking about if it wasn't for the gaming press. And the gaming press is having such a bad time, like every single morning.
The gaming writers, okay? The gaming writers.
And I thank him. Jesus, thank you for not making me a game journalist, because...
not a journalist, V.
Like, imagine
not a journalist.
on your table, right? Like a company brings this up.
Game writers. Gaming writers, they're not journalists. You can also call them assholes if you like.
Utter disbelief, and it's like, but how?
In fact, I'm encouraging everyone to just call them assholes. Because they are a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, but you need to try. So what they're doing now is that they are showing images on the screen that are completely disconnected with their shilling. So just listen to this while, again, watching the images on the screen.
The character creator in Dragon Age the Veilguard is incredible. There are so many options and sliders, from the usuals like hair color and style, eye shape, noses, all the way down to things like
It is very stupid because they claim
asymmetrical.
there are so many options.
8 different styles.
There is only one option. There is an option you can't do, and that is make
Or you just want to get
a character you like.
a good-looking character. There are a bunch of presets to choose from as well.
Again, they're talking about good-looking characters.
In
And,
their mind, ugliness is good looking.
bruh,
They see the sunset
things that you are saying,
and they're offended by it. They see the sunrise and they are offended by it. They look at a full moon and they are offended by it.
Do you guys remember when Mass Effect 2
They are walking at the beach and they see the shoreline and they are offended by it.
came out? Or when Neverwinter Nights came out, like
They are incapable of processing beauty.
the character editor. I have went to 5 different gaming outlets, and all of them just talk about the character editor. There's no one talking about the gameplay. There's no one talking about the story. Like, here's the question: do you guys
My avatar in Second Life
play in this
looks much better than that.
someone reporting on it?
Second Life
But it's probably
has a better character creator than this piece of shit.
the loot system is something that they didn't talk about at
And they're calling it amazing. What is so amazing about a piece of shit?
This is the product. This is what they are selling. The developers are very outspoken
We have a lot of cats in the
to
house,
change.
and I love all our cats.
There is that interview
But
mentioning.
one thing I don't like
The more I think
is when they don't use the litter box.
what's going on,
It's disgusting,
the mindset.
and it turns my stomach.
Also explain to you the mindset of the developer.
What do you call this?
The mindset of the developers
I
is
guess it turns my stomach, basically. There you go. That's the end of the sentence.
he is like a mother that's trying to sneak the
Because no one likes
the brownie.
a piece of shit.
Because they genuinely believe that they are better than you in any way, shape, or form. They believe, similarly to how evangelicals believe, that they can offer you salvation. That you are ignorant and dumb. And they have the answer, and you just need to accept it.
There you go. V is describing
They're offering
how this woke religion
they view themselves as
operates. It is a religion, okay?
lecture
It is a belief system.
how to behave properly in society for the betterment of minorities. This is their view. They view that they are more educated and they have the answers. So they're like, what do these gamers like to eat? Oh yeah, so they like to eat masculinity, and they like to eat stuff that appeals to the male gaze, but that's bad for society, you
The
guys.
male gaze. What the hell is the male gaze?
Eyesore character. We're going to put some good cellulitis in it, because that's good for women, right? Like if more men get to see cellulitis, then men are going to start liking cellulitis. They are going to covet the women of cellulitis. By the end of the year, after they finish playing our games, they are going to go out and seek women with cellulitis. Women with cellulitis are going to be so coveted, you guys, that they won't know how to escape all these rich men that just want to marry them. And it's all because of us. It's all because we put cellulitis in our game. Now let's put vitiligo, and let's put fatness, and let's put all this other shit about themselves and their product.
The way he is describing it is very funny.
That they do not even believe they're making something for entertainment. Instead, they think that they are making something to lecture the world. And the character creator
That is why, guys, we avoid them like the plague.
cannot make breasts bigger than this. Like, you have a breast slider, but this is the maximum size. Why would you have a character editor where the sliders don't work? And then there's people going, oh, but you can mod it. It's like,
Amazing customization.
instead, while also
Again.
at the game and making fun of
I
it.
keep saying this every time. There is nothing wrong in making an ugly character. If you want to make an ugly character,
Content creators like Critical Drinker,
sure, go ahead, make one. But
is
don't stop
for the audience.
other people or other gamers from making beautiful characters.
To him,
And in this character creation, there is no way for you to make a good looking character. You can only make, based on what I've seen,
they believe that
you
they,
can only make ugly looking characters.
as game journalists, they get to decide which games fail and which games don't. They get to decide what is successful and what isn't. So,
What if I want to make a character with big boobs?
like,
Ha ha ha! No, you can't.
these game
And
journalists,
who decided that?
because
The
they
tyrants,
nepotistic.
the assholes.
Only their friends, their acquaintances, and the people that pay
I
the
want to make a character with a big ass. No, you can't do that.
oh, Stellar Blade, yeah, it's
And who decided that?
written on a wall.
The assholes.
A racist game. Oh, Wukong, sexist studio, don't buy from them. Meanwhile, you have this, oh, such an amazing character creator. Oh, you guys, it's the best thing ever. Like,
It is an amazing character creator indeed. It's an amazing piece of shit.
so the reason, again, they're getting upset when people are challenging it and when people go on the internet and make videos like I do and say that, yeah, this game is actually ridiculous. Like, I haven't seen anything that would convince me to buy it. They're angry because it goes against the narrative. Like, they're not trying to make an actual game review. They're not actually trying to get the customer to make a smart purchasing decision and decide if this game is worth it or not. What they are doing is they're telling you, yeah, this game has to be successful. Like, you need to become a wallet for the company. You need to become a human wallet. You need to become a pay piggy so that this game becomes successful. And it's not that the game is good. It's like, no, it has to be. Like, we have decided that this game will be successful. And when you have the opposite, when you have a game that gamers would like, but they don't want it, it's like, no, you're not supposed to buy this game. You're not supposed to like this game. So this is the mindset of the game journalist, and this is the mindset of the game developer. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care. Now, this is put out by IGN, and as I look into the comment section, I notice that it's incredibly poorly received. And the question is why? Why is it so poorly received? Well, if so...
Okay, so, my goodness, that was V.
Their marketing team to create a bit where a couple of gamers are So, Dragon Age of...
Okay, I've already commented on this topic like a lot of times already. It's just that the creators that I'm watching are also covering it. Anyway, going to give this one a like. There you go. There is a problem. Something is wrong with my mouse. It's double clicking. It means that I need to replace my mouse. Oh my goodness, why is it double clicking already? So that was V, and well, he's also not happy with the piece of shit character creator of Dragon Age Veilguard. Because, well, they are basically saying, no, you're not allowed to make a good-looking character. Again, the problem with these people is that if you make something that looks beautiful or sexy, they don't like it. They're offended by it. They see it as evil. They don't see their action, their own action. Their own actions are actually evil themselves. My goodness. Okay, let's see here. They hate you. Ubisoft teams up with Sweet Baby Inc. to attack gamers. This was like 20 hours ago. And then we have here the Pokemon Pal World debacle. Let's see, I'm going to watch this one. Dermy Wormy, I have no idea who. Oh wait, who's this? Cocomelon, the most evil channel on YouTube. Cocomelon. 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 I don't know who Cocomelon is. But I'm pretty sure Cocomelon is very popular because Asmongold is covering it. Okay, so Ubisoft teams up with Sweet Baby Inc. to attack gamers by Dermy Wormy.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and today we're over here talking about
Oh my goodness,
because in the wake of everything that's been
what's happening here? Why are you talking so fast? Slow down.
brand new upcoming game Assassin's Creed Shadows to decide to put out a massive hit piece on gamers filled with tons
There you go, gamers. They hate you. Come on, gamers.
out lies about
Wow.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, I currently have up a archive version of the New York Times.
Why are you guys giving them money? Stop giving them money. They freaking hate you.
Recreating what is actually going on there. And in this particular...
Is it some kind of fetish? Is that your fetish?
Originally gonna be discussing...
Your fetish is giving money to those who hate you? Well,
is right above the actual PR.
why not give money to me?
And
I will definitely hate you as well,
this guy, but they did reference
if that is your fetish.
Kazuma Hashimoto, who, by the way, said this within the New York Times.
By the way, this is not a new thing. I believe
And trains
I've already commented on this like
exception
a
of
day ago,
Shadows was
or maybe a couple of days ago.
it was people in the West who were upset with seeing Yasuke as a samurai, he said, explaining that many of the negative online comments written in Japanese appear to have been roughly translated from English. All that being a big...
When will these people learn that gaslighting won't work in the age of the internet?
has some interesting time.
Because anyone and everyone can just verify what they're saying.
Ubisoft
That
and
is so stupid. The only people you can gaslight are those
Shadows,
people who
Baby Ink, and
just consume whatever it is that
consult this expert
thrown at them.
loves to keep shoveling out there all these experts and consultants.
But most people will verify if something is true or not.
History always get exposed as being either A, liars,
I hope so, though.
individuals, or B, full
I hope so. For
activists.
a
Time they're activists, but
better
it's another
civilization.
But don't take my word for it. A lot of this did originally get exposed by this particular Japanese YouTuber right here, whose name I'm not able to actually translate, but it's Puku Gigi, who's been in a bunch of stuff. He's actually a really good YouTuber as well, but he does everything in Japanese. But he says this: I was informed by everyone about the case of Hashimoto Kazuma, and wrote in the New York Times that Assassin's Creed Shadows was well received in Japan, and that the criticism in Japanese was translated from English. Former Sweet Baby Inc. freelance
You don't have to be
Enix consultant
a Japanese or in Japan to
turned
verify whether it's being received well or not.
here. Kazuma Hashimoto is a Los Angeles
No, you don't.
journalist and narrative designer, joining the industry in 2016. He was since gone on to write for major publications like Polygon and IGN, where he was nominated for New York Game Journalism Award in 2020. On top of this, he was interviewed.
Not a journalist. Again, not a journalist.
Additionally, he has worked as a cultural consultant for AAA developers such as Square Enix, Ubisoft, and Insomniac. Here he has provided insight to create more authentic experiences for audience and helped create foundational world building for several projects. Come over here. Here's their account, which they have subsequently shut down, by the way. And there you see this. Freelance narrative design consultant, provides consultation on various AA and AAA titles under Sweet Baby Inc. Includes work on unannounced Square Enix, Ubisoft, and Insomniac titles, alongside researching and crafting characters for upcoming titles for both new and existing IP.
By the way, this guy,
Building and character
not the guy talking, but the guy mentioned in the article or the topic of this video.
Now, I know what you're saying.
Well, guess what? Just like a true woke
His LinkedIn page.
religion believer,
A news writer for
he
game
immediately
feature writer,
switched
translator, and you see
his
here to freelance.
victimhood or his victim button.
There it is, folks. He has
Now he is a victim.
He worked from February 2020 to
Wisbit
April
says,
2023
one
as a
viewers,
freelance
+1,
narrative designer.
20.
He was out there.
Seconds.
He was out there
Baby,
giving advice or
Interesting.
doing consultancy work,
All flock together, all work together, all do stuff together. Consider
and his work
was founded by four.
is about destroying,
Interesting how they all
destroying games.
and how Ubisoft obviously called
And when he was found out,
has been a part of
obviously he couldn't take the attention,
Run Defense
and now
Rag Gamer.
he's crying a foul.
Why don't we see
He's a victim. Now he is the victim.
Here's Grum. The Ubisoft expert from Sweet Baby Inc. and also worked at Ubisoft, that they cited to show Japan is cool with Assassin's Creed, has locked their account, but not before Japanese found this. Hi, I wrote about Animal Crossing New Horizons and why acknowledging Japan's history of colonial rule is important to the discussion. Obviously, it doesn't cover everything, but feel free to read. But this is just evidence of his activism. This is just evidence of the character he is. But let's tackle his claims that Japan is loving everything that's going on here. Japan has no problems with this game, and everything is above board, guys. Right? Everything's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, Ubisoft had a release statement to Japanese players amidst massive backlash to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, remember this? The shut up and buy our game post? Oh, what else do we have? Oh yeah, Japanese players excoriate Ubisoft after they apologize for creating concern with the Japanese community with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh yeah, Japanese political aid indicates Assassin's Creed Shadows debacle could escalate into diplomatic incident. Got government officials getting involved. Oh yeah, we also had the amount of people pointing out how they're plagiarizing different groups. For instance, Assassin's Creed Shadows stole Roronozora's sword. You got that going on. Oh, what else do we have? Oh yeah, Japanese gamers launch petition to cancel Ubisoft upcoming Assassin's Creed Shadows game. This is a serious insult to Japanese culture and history, also citing racism towards Asians, because funnily enough, even the New York Times article kind of pointed it out, that people were pointing out, you know, there's other issues here, ranging from Chinese architecture, Chinese actual, it's not kanji for them, but it's another thing, but Chinese glyphs and writing all over the place in Vietnamese language, other cultures' foliage, other cultures' armors, other cultures' weaponry, you know, all this stuff. So Japanese players have been pointing that stuff out left, right, and center, but Japanese players are perfectly fine with that. That's why when you come over here to the initial trailer over on the Japanese site, it's sitting at 55,000 downvotes. We come over to their latest trailer over on the Ubisoft Japanese site. It's sitting at 9.7 thousand downvotes. And we just come over here to Ubisoft Japan and we scroll through some of these videos. Oh, here's an Assassin's Creed video, downvoted. Oh, here's another Assassin's Creed video, downvoted. Oh, okay. Well, here's another Assassin's Creed video, downvoted. Here's another Assassin's Creed video, downvoted. They're just downvoting it. At some point in time, we just have to accept that.
Here's the thing, those downvoting
this game. But hey, you're just
those videos are not from Japan
and protector
because they said so.
all worked with you
They
in
said
some way, shape, or form and have weird
the
Ubisoft or
Japan is very much happy with Assassin's Creed according to
collaborating with
the
Shadows
consultant.
controversy. The reason that they're even doing Yasuke is because of this guy, because he mistranslated an actual history.
We must believe the consultant.
Japanese government for it, but this guy likes to come around saying that he has no ties to Ubisoft, no ties to Ubisoft.
Those downvoting those videos are not from Japan, according to the consultant.
Creed Shadows talking about Yasuke. Yeah, no ties to Yasuke at all. Oh, and obviously we have the Japanese historian that claims to be part of all this information stuff, who's an overt communist and is a paid PR shill working for a PR company. Everything keeps getting exposed. Everything Ubisoft does keeps getting exposed. And now we're seeing overt ties to Sweet Baby Inc. influencing Assassin's Creed Shadows. You think it just stops there, guy? You think Sweet Baby Inc. is just coming out here to assist with the marketing? No, Sweet Baby Inc. must have more ties to this. Sweet Baby Inc. is tied deeper to this than anybody knows. It's not just one consultant that's going to be in here. There's going to be many, many more, because that's how these people work together. Birds of a feather flock together. Anybody ever hear that notion before? It's and again, Sweet Baby Inc. was founded by former Ubisoft employees. It's no real shock that we're seeing Sweet Baby Inc. employees coming out here to defend this game and spread overt lies and misinformation about this game. But hey, they're gonna do it. Gamers see right through it, and they're gonna come out in force against this game and against these shoddy tactics. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on this down comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it up, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every.
Okay, let's give the video a like. I wasn't like commenting on it because I feel that I've already commented on it enough from the other videos that I've watched about the same topic. Okay, let's take a look at this from Hypnotic. Veilguard pre-orders tank.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, things are not
All right, Hypnotic.
Dragon Age the Veilguard, and we
Tell us what's happening.
missed the last video. We spoke about the top surgery scars, you know, the stunning and brave scars that you'll be able to have on your character and never see them because armor is going to be covering them, but at least you know deep down you were able to virtue signal on Twitter about it before you never played the game after that. Well, apparently there is a new report that the Dragon Age the Veilguard retail pre-orders are getting absolutely stomped by Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
For a modern gaming audience.
Now again, guys, not to defend Dragon Age the Veilguard, because I do believe this game is probably going to be one of the worst selling Dragon Age games of all time, probably.
How do you know, Hypnotic?
First one, maybe.
Maybe for the first time in history,
I don't think it's going to be.
all the modern audience will, you know, go out and or maybe buy and play the game.
Aside from all that, not to defend it, but I think it's a little bit unfair to compare Dragon Age the Veilguard to Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, because let's be real, man, a Zelda game is just
Okay, you have a point there. It's a Zelda game.
even when Dragon Age was at its prime, I gotta imagine that Zelda is a lot more popular overall. Now, granted, this is a side story, so to speak. It's of actually Zelda and not so much Link, but I still think that it's
Okay, so
but nonetheless,
the main character is actually Zelda.
Dragon Age is
Whoa, that's
get into this article.
kind of new.
But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So it says a new report claims that the retail pre-orders for Dragon Age the Veilguard are getting stomped by Nintendo's upcoming Zelda Echoes of Wisdom by over a factor of 4. Craig, also known as Stuttering Craig, shared that his retail source, who manages over 900 stores, informed him that Dragon Age the Veilguard has 1,069 pre-orders in total, while Zelda Echoes of Wisdom has over 4,400 in just the past 2 weeks. Now, one thing I will say is that Nintendo has a much stronger physical media force than I think Sony and Xbox do, right? So we always say that digital is king. Everybody knows that. When it comes to sales, unfortunately, for those of you, you know, who are like me, who like physical media, we're the minority in that aspect, right? Digital is absolutely king in terms of sales because people are just fucking lazy and they want to give corporations all the power and all the control over the products that they buy, and then they're gonna go and pretend to be mad if these corporations take the products away 10 years later, you know, after they paid for them and don't give them their money back. So again, it's a constant battle between people who are like, well, I like the convenience of digital, and then when they take away games like The Crew, for example, they're like, oh, I don't like this, why are you doing that? Like, bro, you signed up for this. You advocate for digital media. That's what you get. But that's besides the point. Then Craig says, my retail insider says Dragon Age the Veilguard has 1,069 pre-orders total in their 900 stores, mind you. To put it in perspective, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom has had over 4,400 in the last 2 weeks alone. Then it says this information follows a rumor from YouTuber Dr. Disaster, who shared that his own retail insider informed him sales for the game were piss poor. Now, I made a video talking about Dr. Disaster's rumor, and again, guys, it's not that I don't believe them. I do believe them, but I just think you guys have to understand that this is not...
Again, these are all hearsay. These are all second-hand information. Unless, of course, the actual source...
Physical sales should be a lot freaking higher for a...
Verify and confirm
this, right?
what was reported.
That is not good. That is not...
We must take it with a grain of salt.
Stores, you gotta...
It's always, you know...
That it's obviously higher.
There is virtue to being a little bit skeptic
on digital sales, right? I focus more on that because that is much more important to me. And when you look at digital sales on SteamDB, that's when you get the clearer picture. That's when you get more of the full story as to what's going on. It says this should not come as a surprise. Other metrics indicate that the Dragon Age Veilguard will have soft sales. SteamDB reports that Dragon Age the Veilguard sits in at 38th place at the most wishlisted Steam game. It's in 80th place for top sellers. Now, I will say this. 38th place is not bad, okay? That is not bad at all. It's got 60,000 followers. Pretty decent, okay? Especially for a game that is ultra woke like Dragon Age the Veilguard. So I don't think that's exactly that terrible. But it's also not as good as it should be, right? Dragon Age has a legacy name to it that should be carrying a lot more weight than this. And this is what happens when you end out selling your soul for the modern audience. You start losing the real audience, and it's only a matter of time, right? A game just doesn't die right away that has legacy and history like Dragon Age. People have been fans of Dragon Age for decades, right? Over a decade. So they're not going to just abandon the game. Not all of them. Some people will, right? I will be one of them, but not everybody's going to do that. Let's be real. It takes a couple of fuck yous before people end up abandoning. So this might be the first one, and if the second one gets even worse, then people might abandon the game fully. But as of right now, you're only going to start to see the beginning of the abandonment, but you're not going to see the full effect until later down the line. But then it says, as a...
Again, guys, they hate you, so don't even bother buying the game, okay? There's a lot of games out there that you can buy.
SteamDB's most upcoming wishlisted games, and it's 14th in top sellers. On the PlayStation Store, Dragon Age the Veilguard's Deluxe Edition is in the 11th position, while the base game is in the 17th. Now, this is bad. This is bad right here, okay? On the PlayStation Store, I've done videos on this many times. The top 3, right, video games are well above the 4, 5, and 6 positions. We know this to be true because Black Myth Wukong was number 1 and Concord was number 6 when, just a couple of weeks ago. And look at what happened with Concord, right? If Concord was number 6 on the PlayStation Store and it died, you got to imagine that number 6 is not exactly a great place to be. It means that you don't really have that much numbers. But the top 3 are absolutely the ones that are dominating the sales right now for that particular store. So this is more telling than anything, in my opinion, that Dragon Age is so far down on the PlayStation Store. That means it's getting absolutely obliterated over there, and it might be more of a stronger sale on PC, and that should be expected. Dragon Age is definitely more of a PC IP, in my opinion, than anything, especially if you consider the first game. But ultimately, guys, I think that BioWare knows exactly what they're doing, and they're trying to virtue signal to a particular audience and a particular crowd that was known to be the most vocal with games like Baldur's Gate 3, the overly sexual crowd, the ones who flick their beans and rub their snakes to video games and use that as their porn. That's who they're virtue signaling to, and they're hoping they can get all of those players to stop jerking it to Baldur's Gate 3 and start jerking it to Dragon Age Veilguard. Let's just be fucking real about what it is, man. These people, that's what they want. They want the freaks. They want the weirdos. That's just who they're virtue signaling to. So ultimately, let's see. Let's see if the weirdos and they actually...
I would say this: if they want, if they really want those kind of audience or gamers, then
stop being the garbage company they've been since they...
We should give it to them, and then we should go and find other games. Again, there are thousands of games out there to play.
We did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you.
Okay, so giving it a like. So that was Hypnotic. Hypnotic's report on, I guess, reaction to Dragon Age Veilguard not getting a lot of pre-sales from actual physical stores, which what I would say is expected. I'm not surprised. I would be surprised if it's getting a lot of pre-order. I said pre-sale. I was wrong. I apologize. Gamers should be more conscientious. Okay. Hey gamers, if the developer of the game hates you, and they are explicitly saying that they don't want you to buy their games, just do what they want you to do. Just do what they tell you to do, and that is not to buy their games. There you go. Okay, it says here, what is this? This was like 1 day ago. Horrible Iron Mouse situation. The Concord situation just got worse. I tried Mr. Beast's new food. This was like 2 hours ago. Okay, it says here, drunk Japanese hyper-analyzed Assassin's Creed Shadows. This is like 23 minutes long. Going to check it out. Channel is Dash Blue.
Hey yo, what up? Just want to real quick thank you Asmongold for giving our channel this huge boost, and thank you to everyone for all the support. We sincerely appreciate it. And just wanted to give a quick note on our previous video in regards to the Bitslow statue. We had a few comments asking about it. It is considered private property. That's why it can't be used freely like that.
Thank you.
Alright, we got a new trailer. It has 253 likes. Really good, actually. That's a lot. And
海のスタッフの数だろこれ。
That's just our staff liking their own video. 7 million dislikes? Good. That's pretty on par for their usual quota.
で、なんだって説明が。
Okay. Let's see here. They're going to react to an Assassin's Creed trailer, I guess.
The Sengoku era Japan.
思いがけない発見と驚きに満ちている。
Oh yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying.
では始まりましょう。
Look at that. Amazing.
What? We're 2 seconds in.
何人この人。ケツ出てるし。
Can we get a close-up of what he looked like there when he got taken down? Come on. Wait. Oh my god, no.
I thought she twisted his head or neck. あれ？
She popped another big-ass pimple on this guy.
みんなをさ、この時代の人さ、お腹にペンポできる。でかいよ。あ、やばい。
Oh my god, bro. Hold on, can we see his face?
ダメだって。じゃあ、編集でトーマス・ロックリーの顔つけといて。
No.
なんでこんなとこに灯籠があるんだろう。
What's wrong with that?
ああいうのってお寺とかなんか意味あるところに置いてて、多分アサシンできるような人が来ないところとかに置いとく意味。
Well, that's why Naoya is taking this guy out, because how dare you go to such a sacred place?
So, these are actual Japanese analyzing the video,
ねえ、なんで海の
which already disproves the claim made in that article with the Hashimoto, some guy, I forgot the name already, saying that
Here I am. I'm looking at your game. I love it.
Japanese or people in Japan
Oh, this is Japan. Right?
loves the game.
Japanese. Look at that. Beautiful. I love it, guys.
But here we have two Japanese already making fun, or I guess roasting the trailer. You can see there, it's really hard. As I've said earlier, it's hard to gaslight people these days because of the internet. It's like in X, if you post something that is not true, you're trying to gaslight people, you'll get community noted and you'll look like a dumbass. A dumb ass. Very good, dumbass. I'm sorry about that. Not a dumbass, but a dumb ass.
竹とか笹が枯れてるんだよね。これ
はあ
笹枯れるのさ夏前ぐらいだからなのになんでここの木はさ
There you go. She's describing
でここはすごい夏じゃん
Those trees are
what should happen.
they're in full bloom summertime.
いや
Who else knows more about Japanese
だけど
seasons?
僕はさすごく日本人っぽくない置き方してるし
Who?
Yeah, they look
Who knows better
なんかしかもこれなんか
than a Japanese themselves?
みたいなこんなとこ置いてたら虫とか鳥に食われんでネズミとかこことかさこんな風に置かないよちゃんとしまいなさいよお米
Oh my god, Obi, we're 30 seconds in, bro. Guys, we got
Put the rice properly. It's not right.
here for you.
お米を大事にしろしかも排水するとこなさそうだしね
With rice fields, they always had a way of getting water into the field as well as getting water out.
Yeah.
So you needed to get them out during certain times for growth, and then you needed to, get them in for certain times. And yeah, there's no system for that at all.
あっ
These
ち
are
もそう全然ないしこっちもないしさどこもさそういうのがないから田んぼ干上がっちまうよ
Yeah, if you guys want to know like a little more about that, I mean, obviously there's a game called, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin in English, Sakuna Hime. That game teaches you exactly how rice is made, and that game is the most historically accurate game I've ever seen in my life, next to Ghost of Tsushima. Like, that is so incredibly impressive. The level of detail.
いや
Your rice can get diseases in that game.
いや
Jesus.
虫にも食われるしなあー出たよまあみんな持ってる馬はまあマイケル・ジャクソンしてるじゃんあのさ亀何見たことないんだけど
Ah, they're making
なんか
umeboshiだよ。
なんか上をさもうちょっとパコって蓋開けてメダカとかね飼ってんのみたいなでさあの家はさどういう作りしてんのって
This,
ええな
I mean, I don't know. This is bizarre.
とりあえずこのお馬ちゃんは私
Okay, it's a bazaar.
This horse is straight up just cosplaying as MJ.
それか羽生だな
Yeah. He's ice skating, he's doing the moonwalk, he's a merry-go-round horse. I mean, there's so many things you can say about this horse, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it'd be funny if I just do no editing for this. Like, no edit for the horse. Just like, everybody expects an edit, and I just don't edit anything.
For some weird reason, I feel like I'm going to get a copyright claim for this because of the music. I am not a big fan of music.
Yeah, so we tried to kind of...
When used in content,
Yeah,
because there's always an asshole out there who's going to try and copyright claim it.
it might be told. And this little lamp here struck me as odd. What?
それこそパルクールじゃなきゃ火がつかないよあそこどうやってつけんだよ
Why is this?
You light it by throwing the torch at it. So you light a torch and you throw the torch at it
比べてめっ
and pray that it hits
ちゃいいよね
the weaker.
She's a hobbit.
If not, then you'll have to do it again.
The steps are compared to her.
But those who are assigned to do the task are quite good at doing it.
Oh my god, if I was a bandit, I would stab her right away.
Chanel.
Yeah, she wearing that Chanel? Girl, you ain't getting away nowhere. I feel like, okay, a normal person would be like this height, right? Because of these staircases, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
これ子供だよじゃあ。子
It's
供
a,
だよ。
it's a rich ass kid? Bro, kidnap him right now. Kidnap him right now. Make the ransom. Let's go.
すげえなこれ。
Ubi,
お前ウビの味方じゃなかったのか？
we gonna get through this together, okay, Ubi? We gonna get through this together. I won't let you fall, brother.
死ぬよこんな甲冑で歩いてたら。
Okay, there you go.
Bro, you're
Instead, you'll die walking in that armor.
a wizard, right? All metal armor, right? This is all metal, right? You're gonna freeze to death.
え、見てどうしたの？
What are you doing?
Is that a metal armor? I thought it was made of wood.
His horse left him. He's like, hey, bro, you on your own. I ain't going in that. I ain't going in that blizzard.
Also, why is he wearing the armor all the time? It doesn't make sense.
Don't grow off of bamboo like that, right? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Does he also take a bath wearing the armor?
I don't know.
Does he also shit wearing the armor?
お、
タケノコ緑じゃない？
あ、タケノコ緑だ。あっちも
ね
タケノコが緑だ。え、なんで？
まあ確かにさこう伸びてくると緑にはなんだけど、ちょっと緑すぎじゃない？
普通茶色だよね。There's I think maybe like there's one here. Maybe this one is.
だってこれも緑だよ。あ、先っぽ普通緑だよ。
Obi, I can't keep this up much longer, okay? Can't.
私は緑のタケノコ食ったことねえからな。
I don't know what book y'all reading, but this doesn't look right, Obi.
ちょっとさ
Obi, we can't go 4 seconds in your trailer without finding something that's weird, bro. What are you doing? What is happening at Ubi HQ?
これ多分藤の花なんだよね。ウィスタレスだっけ？
Wisteria?
ウィステリア？
あ
これでかすぎる。
いや
でかすぎる。だってこの鳥とさ同じぐらいの格好してこの鳥手前にいるんだよ。でかすぎるって。クソでっかいブドウだよこれじゃ。ちゃんと手入れしてない藤だったらもっとちっちゃくてこう細々と咲いてるはずだからでかすぎ。あと木々があんなでかいんだよ。
The ones that are close.
Maybe those are
Okay.
Yeah, see?
genetically engineered to be big.
安土城がベースなんだろうけど、なんかすごい気になるのがシャチホコいっぱいついてんのかなみたいなこの魚のやつ。
The little fish, little statue, little decoration things, man. It's everywhere. It's on every corner.
ここについてりゃいいから。
It is on every roof. Look at that. The one even on the lower end right there. Look at that. And then the one even further away. They're everywhere.
So, if what they're saying are true, then you can easily see that Ubisoft didn't really actually do any research. They just look at pictures that might look like Japanese, and nah, they didn't actually do any research.
Stupid racist comment. There's so many umbrellas.
Not doing research is racist because it means they have no respect to Japanese culture.
Okay? And after that, in this era,
There you go, Ubisoft.
started.
You're a bunch of racists. You're not just a bunch of assholes. You're also a bunch of racists.
When it got more available to the commoners and a lot more people would have an umbrella at that point. In this time, it wasn't like that. I mean, my god, there's so many umbrellas. This is like, this is Edo era.
飾りのあるのなんかないしね。
Yeah.
こんなとこ置いてたら取られるよ。
In this time period, if you were wearing like such, like pattern clothing like this, like with intricate designs and things like that, and holding umbrellas like that, man, you get mugged, man.
いやー
You get targeted.
しかも奥下さんみたいな人まで歩いて
Yeah,
る
there's
し
so.
さ
Come on, bro. But it's okay. It's fine.
Don't be so nitpicky. Unnecessary.
Why? だって戦国時代に行ってきてってウービーが言うから見
In the
てんのに
video, Ubi
She has a point though. She has a point.
experienced Sengoku era when like half the things in the game are Edo era.
驚きしかないんだけど
Wait, no. What? You wouldn't do that outside?
いやまずさ
You would do it indoors.
かまどみたいなところでさちゃんとさ熱を上げなきゃいけないからそもそもこう熱がこもるように中でやるんだよね
Wow. So even the lady knows more about
Well, the place heated up is right.
forging
おかしいって
You would set this thing on fire.
than
これさ
those who worked at Ubisoft or the ones who did research for the game.
It's gonna take a long ass
Yeah.
time to get this done. That's a humongous piece of steel here. It just doesn't look like a proper workstation.
このなんかドラムからするとさ能やってるみたいだけど能やってる人ってさ黒いんだよね服で帽子かぶってないしさあんま詳しくないけどでこの太鼓はさなんで違うんだろう
Huh.
同じ太鼓の色してるはずなんかどっちかって言ったらアフリカンな感じでさなんで真ん中のやつだけさ椅子にさ座ってんのみんな正座するだろ普通
I mean, they would.
Why is the guy sitting on a chair? Maybe he got tired.
何信長なの殿どうぞここに親方だわてかどこ叩くのこれ
Rook.
これ何バチ綿棒じゃん
He didn't hit it.
That's a rolling pin.
He doesn't even hit the drum, bro.
あれじゃんゴールデンボンバーじゃん
God, no, this guy, he forgot to practice and he didn't know what the actual routine was. Just to look like he's playing and just
He's lip syncing his drum beat.
しかもさ一人足んなくね
come on, there might be another guy behind here. This dude's playing a flute.
だってフルートは一番向こうだよ
Okay, great. Good job. Fuck, God damn it! We're missing a drummer. There's no drummer to the left of that guy. One of them, okay, they had COVID. Okay, one of them had COVID.
Yeah,
they couldn't come
we
out.
need social distance.
We need social
Yeah.
distancing, right?
なんだろうこの服全然青いの上っぽくないんだけどなんで帽子かぶってんの詳しい人教えてかわいい
Karate didn't exist in this time. It
Yep.
just-
Well, he is Yasuke. Maybe he invented karate.
気持ち悪いって
You're showcasing Japan. Just showcase Tsuru. Just show the crane.
あれなのかな今さ鶴ってさ日本では北海道しかいないんだけど
Oh, okay.
取りすぎちゃったの江戸まではいっぱいいたんだけど
Oh.
この時代にはピリオドにはたくさんいたと思うんだあそこら辺にいたの
あー
だけど今の日本には北海道しかいないって思うからあ北海道しかいないならないからじゃあこの鳥にしようって絶対思ったと思う
Oh man. Oh
日
no.
本には北海道しかいなかったんだっつって絶対この鳥探してつけたんだよ
Oh god.
絶対そうだよねえ錦鯉いないからこの時代
Ubi, what are we doing? Bro!
でさなんでさこのさゴツゴツの岩の上に正座してんのくっそいだよ
Oh god.
ないいよだから髪揺らいでっけどさ
Yeah, I don't
I see her point.
like that.
That is like a very rough stone.
Tajiki or something for the paper though. I mean, right? Am I
指
right?
テクノ
And she's sitting like that.
Right. It's not paper. It's actually.
Sitting like that on a pillow.
いやあんな形ずっ
Still
と
hurts though.
形状
And there she is sitting on it, sitting on a very rough rock or stone.
こうなってるはずね髪こう手前にベロってならなきゃ何あの人左の人やばくないあの持ち方5歳の子でももうちょっとマシに持つよ
These guys are holding it like that too.
インクのさ影がここにある
Oh god, they gotta. Okay, Ubi, your shadow is bugged out. Okay, you need to add shadows to that table. Okay.
Just remove shadows. It will greatly improve performance without shadows.
Oda Nobunaga's crest is upside down again. Oh yes, Sensei. Is that how the retards hold it?
That's how the retards hold it.
Oh my god, we got the moldy roof patch.
天守閣にあるってやばくない？
Jesus.
God。
Come on,
し
man.
かもさ、なんかこの扉、なんか中国とか韓国っぽくない？なんだろう、扉？こんな四つ折りの扉？
Wait, how does it open? Wait, what? Yeah, what? These are like closet doors.
なんかさ、これ外れてない？
Well, it's
外
just...
れてるよね。
How would this open like that if this one opens like that?
わかんない。外しておいたとしか思えないんだけど。
They removed it for maintenance. Yeah, they removed it for maintenance. Weird,
何
right?
これ？何このオカリナ？
It's not even an ocarina. It's I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's like shun or something. It's a Chinese instrument.
It's a MacGuffin.
ないよそんなの。金付きまでしてるしさ。
It's a MacGuffin.
They did kintsugi
Every story has one.
with kintsugi.
Maybe that thing is the MacGuffin.
Kintsugi is a traditional Japanese technique for repairing chipped or broken pottery using lacquer and gold powder. And that's why you see these little gold seams around here. Those are the parts where it got repaired. And I do also just want to say the design on the instrument itself is, I feel, a little bit kind of ignorant, maybe, to how these
I
instruments
wouldn't be surprised if it's designed ignorant because
typically more towards the
the game wasn't made by Japanese. It was made by
C
white folks.
playing it. This design, your hands
Or I guess it was designed by assholes.
really complement the shape of the instrument.
I'm not saying white folks are the assholes. It's just the woke white folks. Those are the assholes.
These instruments with these elaborate colors, they were just engraved with the designs for the most part. So, of course, I'm
I
not,
am very specific.
but from what I've seen, that's what I observed.
You'll notice that those who are offended for others are usually the woke white folks.
You know, he plays that to
They
like,
have this sense of responsibility to be offended in behalf of others.
yeah, so like, I guess the story is gonna be like, when her village was attacked, her Chinese instrument that she received from her Chinese ancestors got broken by the
てか日本人の話じゃないじゃん。そしたら。
Then it's not a Japanese story. That would make no Chinese.
じゃあ、
That makes her Chinese.
インビジュアスだ。
Japan got invaded.
broken by the barbaric Akechi Mitsuhide clan, and Oda Nobunaga was gracious enough to have a kintsugi welded for her.
やだ
Have fixed.
もう。
That's the lore, okay? And then she finally gets to play it again for the first time in years.
ねえ、背中に背負ってる。侍のくせに。
Hold on.
なんか
It's not even attached in any way.
マグネットなんだろ。
There's a magnet.
That's bad.
むしろマグネットなんだよ。
The whole plate. His whole back plate is a magnet.
Okay, not gonna lie, the lady is hilarious, okay?
It's got the straps like a Tachi would have.
いや、だってさ、脇差しの方が大事なのにさ、どこ行ったの？
I wish I could understand Japanese
He set it down. He just
so that I wouldn't have to read the subtitles.
だって手放さないのに。
really? Damn. Asuka,
I
you
would be understanding it or enjoying it would be better.
Why did she have like art protective clothing on her left arm and not her right arm?
ほらあれだよ、直江がさ、刀入れるの失敗したからさ、大体失敗したらさ。
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
She has to cover her left arm just so she doesn't accidentally stab herself.
Again, the lady is very funny.
Oh my
左
god.
腕と背中だけだよ。
Oh
ごく疲れた。
Oh god. Thank god.
I'm completely exhausted.
Jesus Christ.
いや見るの本当疲れるね。
Wow. Okay, I'm going to assume they are
This is
Christians.
kind of special. This is interesting. But yeah, usually it would be like this, right? You put the pieces together and then you coat it in gold. Kind of make it.
Whoa, okay, so I guess that's how you fix pottery.
Everything was about art in Japan. Everything was made into an art. And then we got Bob Jones from Ink Master showcasing Kintsugi, the fucking god. Love this guy. Thank you for watching. I hope.
Yeah, okay, gonna give it a like. And I enjoyed the video so much because of the lady. She's very funny, and the way she reacts, she's really, I guess, frustrated from what she was seeing and noticing from the trailer. You can already tell that Ubisoft didn't really do any research on this. Okay, I believe the channel deserved a like, so I'm going a subscribe. There you go, giving it a subscribe. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is another hour. Another hour of going through what's happening in the gaming space through watching videos in YouTube. Again, I would really hope that content creators starts moving to Rumble, especially the ones that I watch, because once they do that, I won't have any reason anymore to go and watch videos in YouTube. I have a channel in Twitch and I do live stream in Twitch, but I've never watched videos in Twitch or even live streams in Twitch. Yeah, I'm just being honest. And if the content creators that I watch, if they all move their content, or maybe not just move, maybe even share or re-upload their content in Rumble, then I wouldn't have any reasons to watch their content in YouTube. Again, the reason why, even though they can move to Rumble, yeah, I don't understand why though. Because if they did, then they'll have two sources of income. They'll be making money in Rumble, they'll also be making money in YouTube. There you go, two birds with one stone. Again, that is just me assuming that, assuming things. I don't really know how the YouTube partner system works. Maybe once you become a YouTube partner, you're not allowed to make or upload or share your videos to other platforms. I don't know. Either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the hour. And if you did, please consider following the channel in Rumble. Thank you. If you're already following, follow in Twitch, subscribe in YouTube, Kick. I'm still having problems with Kick right now. And if you're thinking of making an account in Rumble, please use my referral link. It's rumble.com/register/caballero. There you go. You don't have to you don't have to create an account in Rumble just to watch videos, but if you do decide to make one, use my referral link. It would be really appreciated. And then if you already did, thank you. So guys, that's it for this hour, and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.